And if you come outside of the story of what the quote unquote American dream looks like and how it looks for a woman and a man to come together and grow and then have children and then go and multiply and be together. If you come outside of that pretty little story, people get perturbed by that. And I also heard a lot of, I don't know, do y'all hear feedback? Or y'all good? Do y'all hear feedback?
I can hear you. You're good.
I can hear you.
All right. But I also see that there's a lot of intolerance for people being able to have, it's something, this is the way I can put it. If you in any way appear to be getting a benefit, to have some level of privilege, to be experiencing a blessing in any way, you have something perhaps that other people might not have. Maybe it's a good marriage, maybe it's an NBA player husband, whatever it is, right? Like whatever it is, people are like, be happy and be quiet. You can't be at the height of heights living life in a way that we admire and then say that there's some tension there. Like people just don't have any tolerance for that. And it's very fascinating to me because we know, I think about Robin Williams, who was was a big time comedian, and he, committed suicide, God rest his soul. He had lots of tension around the space that he's in. We know that this exists. So whether you're the person who's in the spotlight or you're next to the spotlight, why do we seem to lose our humanity the higher up we go in terms of how people perceive us? That like you should just be happy. But it's the same thing that back in the day people would tell wives, I know he stepped out and I know he went down the street and around the corner, but let me tell you something, but he come home every day and you got a roof over your head and you got a place for your children. And so you just, forgive him and keep going. That's toxic. So I don't know what that's about. Maybe y'all gonna hit me to it, but it is the culture. It is the culture, and it's sickening.
It really is. It really is sickening. And you're right. She said that she would get that sort of response from people who would interview her. They would be like, why do you want to have a brain? You're supposed to sit in the stands when your husband's playing basketball and look pretty.
Sure.
Like that's her job, to be in this box. But the beauty of it was Steph Curry's response, because he said, look, I encourage you to go and do and be what you want to be. He encouraged her the entire time. He said, look, I don't care what anybody says. You want to go to culinary school? Go to culinary school. You want to start your own business? Start your own business. And it was their relationship that I feel like it was really a signal of what we could consider healthy relationship. Ain't no drama been going on between the two of them, by the way. We ain't heard about him stepping out and doing all of those things. It was really, truly pure love between the two of them from what I'm seeing. And she was really transparent. Yeah, she encouraged her to go and live her dream. Oh my gosh.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I think that's so key, because communication between the two parties is most important. And shutting out the world and all the voices and the criticism is what couples have to do in order to keep their relationship going. But if you take in the criticism that you hear, then it feeds into the relationship.
Yeah, that's so important. And you know what?